up, Philip? How you doing, buddy? How are you? Dennis, how are you doing, man? Just trying to get the shop cleaned up. Um, got the front part of the property done. Got a little bit more to do in the back, but it's not going to get done today. I'm doing good. Are you cleaning up water? No, I'm just trying to get the back side of my shop done. I got the other side organized yesterday. Just trying to clear more space in the work area, you know. The CUDA, I got to get the CUDA down to my parents, and then I was going to make all that storage back there. But I'm here, just cleaning up. I can't find my other stand for my phone. I don't know where the hell it's at. What are you guys up to? Philip, are you guys doing all right up there? Yeah, we didn't have too much, Dennis. We had some trees and shit in the front. It's real small stuff compared to last time. It's not as bad. Let me go turn the other light on. I'll probably just be on here for a little bit. I'm just throwing some shit away and stuff. Yeah, I saw you posted some I saw you posted some chilly stuff up there in the 30s. I saw that, man. That's pretty awesome. It's actually been really nice down here since the storms went. I'm just throwing shit away. I'll be right back. Yeah, power steering pumps are a pain in the ass. We did one on my truck. It sucked. Still have to swap pulleys. Yeah, man. I'm just glad my shop held up. That second part of the storm, that was the worst I ever been to. I've lived here all my life. This fucking shop is so dirty. I'll sit down for a few minutes. I won't be on here too long. Because the stuff that I have to do, is, let me turn this box down. Stuff I have left to do, I'm going to be away from the phone for a little bit. I just want to come on here with you guys for a little. I had to order a pulley. Yeah. Are they worse on front wheel drive? I got to get the duster out today and the Belvedere down, put the duster on top. I got to replace my fuel line. It's leaking a little bit. I've been busy coaching high school baseball. What's up, Joe? Man. That's good, man. It's been nice here. It's been very dry air. Yeah, the main fuel line from the tank to from the pump to the motor, it's leaking. And I knew it was bound to happen. And then I've been going through some probate shit with my parents' place. Kind of sucks, but it's got to be done, you know. As soon as I get the money, I'm gonna get me I need like a 20-foot storage container to get some of this stuff. I hate a cluttered shop. I hate it. And all this, everything needs to come out of here this winter or this spring, and I need to pressure wash everything. It's just dirt, and I can't stand it. Yeah, I think the storms are done for a while, Joe. I think the season goes through like November, but it's so dry down here right now. It's just if a storm did come, the shear would push it away from what they've been saying. We had that trip to Aruba. It was brutal. The guy that I went with, Mike DeWitt, total cocksucker, man. I helped him. I think I went over there about 6 weeks in a row, and he's real uptight because his car wasn't running. We finally got it running. He was supposed to propose to his girlfriend, and I'm one of those guys. I like to be told like when we're doing this, like a structured. I'm very structured. I like things structured. We didn't know anything what was going on. So me and my wife hung around the resort for a couple of days when we went and got a rental car. And the track there is really nice, but the pit area is brutal. Hardly any lighting. It's real run down, almost third world country. But the track surface they just got a new surface put down, and he was acting really weird. And jet cars are definitely different than these, than regular cars. They're pretty easy to maintain and stuff. But long story short, he was just being a cocksucker at the track, and it was Wednesday night. It was a Wednesday night test and tune. They had test and tune Wednesday, Thursday, and then he was going to make passes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Wednesday we're out there, and he's got 2 lithium batteries on the front of his car, and he says we need to get them charged up. And I went and got the charger, and I said, well, what do they need to be? What do they need to be charged to? And he said, real smart ass, this isn't a question for the track. This is a question for the shop. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? So long story short, they had their, most of y'all know I'm big on safety at the track. I do not like to see cars backed in to pit areas. You got to pull them in instead of back them in. And I went to the bathroom. My wife was there with us, and I went to a porta potty, and I hear this car start up. So I come out of the porta potty, and I saw all these people waving their hands and going on and on, like real hysterical and very emotional. So there were so many people around the dragster. Again, the dragster was in backwards. I thought it was my wife. There was a body underneath the dragster. So I'm like freaking out trying to find her. And I finally found her, and again, I was not there when it happened. But I guess this guy named Freddie, who's Tito's the guy that put on the event. It's like his right-hand man. He again, I heard the car start up. So the guy was in the dragster. A Puerto Rican guy from Orlando was driving the dragster, but they were just in the pits. Again, I heard the dragster start up, and I guess Freddie was playing with the carburetor, and he turned the bottle on to the air shifter, and the car took off and ran him over and literally killed the guy right in front of us. So that was pretty emotional. He picked us up on that Saturday. But it's crazy. The whole atmosphere down there is completely different than what I'm used to. Again, the pits weren't lit up. There's so many safety issues that I saw. Mike, the driver for the jet car, he was in there holding Freddie's head up off the ground with no shirt on. Mike took his shirt off, and my wife actually took her shirt off with her boobs and her tits hanging out of her bra, and both got down there to try to keep the blood from flowing. So after the paramedics came and got him, he was dead when they threw him in there. Purple. I'm not gonna describe it too much. A lot of blood. But Mike says to my wife, I need a shirt, being a real dick to my wife. Nobody can see me like this. Well, my wife says, how do you want people to see me like this? You know, it was so pathetic the way he acted. And then the times I was in Sebring helping him, I went over, it was about 6 weeks in a row. I went over every weekend. 2 weeks I took off early at work and went over and helped him. So I think I went over there about a total of 8-10 times to help him. And he was uptight and just very sporadic with his emotions, and I thought he was just frustrated because he couldn't get the car. I've known him for about 10 years. I helped him one time 10 years ago at a track. But I could see someone being frustrated before you actually went. But he showed his true colors. I really didn't want to go. My wife wanted to go because it was free everything to get there. And I honestly, I don't care about that. I'd rather pay my way. So anyways, it was real funny. Well, it really wasn't funny, but his girlfriend, who he was going to propose to, flew with us to the track. And 36 hours, she's on a flight home. She left him. And he's telling us he doesn't know why and this and that. And I knew there was more to the story. And I'm glad I wasn't there. But I guess they got in a little argument, and she went back to the resort. There was a lot of drama. She was a nice lady. We went back to the resort. She went back to the resort, and Mike, I don't know what happened. At this time, I didn't know. But we were supposed to be there till Tuesday. What is that? October 5th, I think, somewhere through there. No, to the 8th. We were flying back Wednesday. No, flying back on the 7th. I had to go back to work on Wednesday. Well, we tried to get out of it. We tried to find flights out for like 3 solid days because I told him. So, anyways, let's go back to at the track. So when all that shit happened with Freddie getting run over and stuff, Mike, it was about 30 minutes later, Mike went over and sat by a car, and I literally like walked over. I didn't ask him if he was okay because he had been such a dick before. I didn't want him to fucking blow his stack and all this, which I could have handled him, don't worry. But I made my presence. I was about 15 feet away from him. It was kind of dark, but he could see me. If he needed me, he would have asked, hey Dave, you know, this and that. So another 15 minutes went by, and I hear him telling another guy, Laverne, who came in on Wednesday to help. He flew in that morning. Mike says, why didn't you guys come over and see if I was okay? And I fucking got in his face, and I told him to go fuck himself. Tired of his abuse of me and everybody there. So anyways, that happened. He told me I'm done. That's fine. It was a quiet ride back because we didn't have a rental car. We turned it in already. I didn't say a word to him. He drove like a complete idiot. He was getting high and drinking every day, which, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. But do not put yourself in a situation in a car like that. He was probably high. I don't know. It was Mike DeWitt, Bill. His name's Mike DeWitt. He used to live in Teresita over in St. Pete. Now he lives in Sebring. Total fucking douchebag, but it gets worse. And I'm not trying to bring the drama onto my channel, but I just had to explain everything. So me and my wife, she kept trying to find flights out of there and we couldn't find. Yep, it was definitely that, man. He's definitely on. He could change his like whole personality in a snap of your fingers. Yeah, you can stay here, Joe or Bill. But so we get a flight out on Sunday, and the Sunday before our storm. I'm glad we, Chris who? Depends on who Chris is. So I told my wife we were at the airport, and I said, why don't you send Tracy a message? Because I told my wife, I said, there's more to the story. We weren't there when she came back. According to her, and I believe her, dude's like choking her out. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I thought you was talking about BRG. I was gonna tell him to go fuck himself, but anyways, yeah, dude was choking her out, man, choking her out. And I told my wife, I said she should have called, filed charges there, but she got back and did a report, but they can't do nothing. It's just crazy, dude, the way people fucking act. But anyways, so Aruba was beautiful. The people there were awesome. But we're going back, I think in April. We're gonna go, me and my wife and Mark and his wife Maria. I got us an Airbnb right on the water, man. It's beautiful. The water down there is beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to Aruba, go. I would definitely highly suggest that. There's a lot of storm damage out here at Anna Maria, Bradenton Beach, Holmes Beach, Longboat Key, Siesta Key, and Sarasota. A lot of storm damage. But we got the race coming up. I got the DRC charity race coming up November 3rd. So in 2 weekends, we'll be having the race. Again, my car won't be there. I'm tied. I'm strapped with money right now because of all the stuff in probate, and I need new slicks. These slicks only have about 10 passes, but they're like 5 years old, and I'm not taking a chance. But it'll be ready for snowbirds for sure. But I spent way too much money in Aruba. But it's beautiful there. Good local restaurants. Get away from all the tourist stuff, and Aruba it's beautiful where the tourist stuff is, but it's so expensive. But anyways, that's enough of me running my mouth. But it was a bad but good experience in Aruba, and I will never ever trust someone again like that. Yep. I'll never put my character. I'm glad I was not there when he choked his girlfriend. Because it would have been, I'd be sitting in. What's up, Troy? How you doing, brother? I'd be sitting in Aruba prison right now. Yeah, I think so, Bill. It's how I'm starting to kind of look at things. You know, I've always helped people. I think I need to still do that, but take care of myself too. You know, I mean, I basically put my racing stuff on the back burner to help this guy. He was a total dickhead. Wife's home. Yeah, he was definitely more of an acquaintance than a friend. But I just honestly can't believe that someone that mentally unstable has an NHRA license. Dude, I've never seen someone like this guy. Ever. Just go off the deep end. Yeah, kind of live and learn, Dennis. I got burned a couple of times. But you know, you live and learn, like you said. I really haven't been on YouTube much. I haven't really posted too much. Just been busy, man. You know, my life doesn't revolve around YouTube. I love YouTube. Um, but I've just been trying to get things in order for myself. They do, Philip, and one day he will, man. And I was gonna blast him, and the wife said, "Don't do it." Just, I talked to a couple people. I have talked to Tito, who's who was the promoter, and he's about 50. He's probably about 57, 58, somewhere in there. I'm just glad I didn't get in trouble with him because I know my personality when you do that shit to women. It would not have been pretty. Oh, and anyways, what he told me, the guy in Aruba, in that country of Aruba, the driver that was in the car that took it was the guy that was in the car, and Freddie was whopping the throttle, and he told Freddie to turn the bottle on. That guy could actually get charged with murder in that country. One of your crew members dies through the investigation, and they were investigating it. And I didn't, with this guy Mike being so off the walls, like so inconsistent, mentally unstable. I'm actually glad things worked out the way they did, because if something happened to him at the track, I don't want to be investigated for something that we didn't do. So it worked out for the better. Yes, Joe, I totally agree. Philip, where you got? Where you got to be out of there? Well, I started coaching the high school baseball team locally here. It's more of it's still the high school team, but it's like a rec ball. Schools are schools, and I'm really enjoying it actually a lot. It's been 15 years or so since I helped coach, and I really stopped coaching because of I really enjoy coaching the kids. You know, you try to teach them stuff from your experience, and I'm helping them with stuff that I actually did in high school. Um, it would be nice to get some kids some educations. I'm just doing the pictures. I'm helping like coach first base and stuff, but my main thing is helping the pitchers. Love to see. It hasn't happened yet, but I think it's going to be very rewarding. If I get someone a scholarship, or I'm part of the reason, or drafted, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, definitely like some other guys in their 50s. But all right, guys, I just wanted to come. How old are the kids? The kids are, it's like 18 and up, like 18, 19, 17, 18. There's a 16U and an 18U. It's like basically varsity and JV. What's up, Matt? I'm ready for a burger, man. Or that Korean, what's that Korean dish you posted yesterday? I love me some Korean food. I might have to swing by and grab something. Yeah, we have some really good arms. Very, very good arms. The Korean beef nachos, that sounds fucking good. Yeah, we have some really good arms. I was quite surprised. A few kids need to work on some mechanics, but that's all fixable. But they got some good arms. I'd say at least two or three of the guys throw in the upper 80s, which is pretty damn good for high school. Um, Trying to teach them, you know, the mechanics. I've helped a little bit. The mechanics more, that's for like practice and stuff. You too, buddy. Stay in touch, Dennis. Um, It's the pitch sequence that they need work with. Like we had 2 games yesterday and 1 this morning. One of the pitchers blew fastballs right by this guy, right by him. 0-2, 2 strikes. Blew it by him, and he comes back with something soft like a slider, and the kid gets a hit on an 0-2 pitch. That should never happen. Never ever happen. Throw it inside and brush them off the plate, or throw it in the dirt. But it's just stuff like that. They'll learn. I'm just glad I'm coaching them now and then when the season starts. Good deal, brother. Yeah, the old school days, back before internet. Definitely the things have changed over the years coaching. But, well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get to work, try to get this stuff done. But I just wanted to come on for 20, 30 minutes and see how everyone was doing. Appreciate y'all coming by. Joe, Bill, Matt, Dennis, Philip. Appreciate y'all coming by. And we'll, Matt, I might see you this week, man. Are you still over the Upper Manatee? Yeah, man. You guys have a good day. Matt, I'll see you soon, man. I'll see you this week, buddy. Definitely get me some of them Korean nachos. So, y'all take care and have a good day and enjoy the weather. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. See you.